In this video, I am going to explain transportation problem. Transportation problem is one of the subclasses of linear programming problem in which we transport various quantities from m sources to n destinations so as to minimize the total transportation cost. The sources may be manufacturers, the destinations may be retailers. The main objective of the transportation problem is minimize the total transportation cost and minimize the distance traveled. Mathematical model for transportation problem. Minimize z is equal to sigma I is equal to 1 to m, sigma j is equal to 1 to n, Cij, Xij. Subject to the condition sigma j is equal to 1 to n, Xij is equal to ai, sigma I is equal to 1 to m, Xij is equal to bj. The next one, necessary and sufficient condition for transportation problem. In a transportation problem, if the total supply and the total demand are equal means we can say that the problem is a balanced transportation problem. Methods for finding initial basic feasible solution in a transportation problem. Northwest corner rule, row minima method, column minima method, least cost entry method or matrix minima method, Vogel's approximation method. Next we move on to northwest corner rule. Step 1, check the balance condition. Step 2, you have to select the minimum value from supply or demand and you allocate that value in the upper left corner of the cell. Once you allocate the value, you have to check if the supply for the first row satisfied means you have to cross out the first row and move on to the second row. If the demand for the first cell satisfied means you cross out the first column and you move on to the second column. If for any cell supply or demand equal means in that case you cross out both row and column and go to the next allocations. Continue the procedure till all the allocations are over. Once you allocate the value, you have to check whether m plus n minus 1 is equal to number of allocations or not. M is nothing but number of rows, n is nothing but number of columns. The last step is find the initial TP cost using the allocated values. Now we move on to the problem. The question is find the initial transportation cost for the following transportation problem using northwest corner rule. Here origin and destination, some values are given, supply value is given, demand value is given. Step 1, check the balanced condition, that is total supply. Your total supply is 7 plus 9 plus 18, that is total supply is equal to 7 plus 9 plus 18 is equal to 34. Next we have to find total demand. Total demand is equal to 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 14. Total demand is equal to 34. Here total supply is equal to total demand. So the problem is a balanced one and there exists initial basic feasible solution. Step 2, we have to find the initial basic feasible solution using northwest corner rule. Find the initial basic feasible solution using northwest corner rule. Northwest corner means upper left hand corner. So this is the northwest corner. So you have to allocate your value here. For allocating the value, you have to select the minimum value from supply or demand. For this cell, the supply value is 7 and the demand is 5. From these two, the minimum value is 5. So you allocate 5 here. Once you allocate the value, so here 5 is satisfied and here 7 minus 5 is 2. Now you have to cross out the satisfied row or column. Here your demand is satisfied, so you have to cross out the first column. This is the next northwest corner. We have to allocate our value here. For this cell, supply is 2, demand is 8. The minimum value is 2, so I am allocating 2 here. Once I allocate, I have to cross out the satisfied here. Supply is satisfied. The remainder is 8 minus 2 is 6. Here supply is satisfied, so I have to cross out the satisfied row. If supply satisfied means you have to cross out the row. If demand satisfied means you have to cross out the column. Now this is my next northwest corner. Here I am going to allocate the value. For this cell, supply is 9, demand is 6. So the minimum value is 6. I am allocating 6 here. Once I allocate, I immediately strike out this, and here the remainder is 9 minus 6 is 3. So here demand is satisfied, so I have to cross out the satisfied column. This is my next cell. So here I am allocating the value. For this cell, supply is 3, demand is 7. So the minimum value is 3. I am allocating 3 here. So I am cross out the value. Here the remainder is 7 minus 3 is 4. Here supply is satisfied, so I have to cross out the row. Next upper left hand corner is this cell. Here I am allocating the value. For this cell, supply is 18, demand is 4. Minimum value is 4, so I am allocating 4 here. Once I allocate, I strike out the value. Here I have to write the remainder. 18 minus 4 is 14. So here demand is satisfied, so I have to strike out the column. This is my only cell. For this cell, supply is 14 and demand is 14. Both the values are satisfied. So I have to write 14 here. All the allocations are over. In this way, you have to allocate the values using northwest corner rule. Always you choose first cell to allocate the value. In the third step, I have to write all the allocated values, that is 5, 2, and for this cell 6, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 14. Third step, I have to write all the allocated values from the previous step. Now here I have to check number of allocations is equal to m plus n minus 1 or not. Here m is number of rows, n number of columns. So m plus n minus 1 is equal to, here number of rows is first row, second row, third row, 3 rows. Number of columns, first column, second column, third column and fourth column. Horizontal one is row, vertical one is column. So 3 plus 4 minus 1 is equal to 6. Next we have to check number of allocations. Number of allocations. The number of allocations are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 allocations. Here m plus n minus 1 is equal to 6, which is equal to number of allocations. M plus n minus 1 is equal to number of allocations. So we can say that the solution is a non-degenerate one. So the solution Step 4, we have to find the initial TP cost or minimum transportation cost. For finding the transportation cost, you have to multiply and add the values, that is 19 into 5 plus 30 into 2 plus 30 into 6 plus 40 into 3 plus 70 into 4 plus 20 into 14. 19 into 5 plus 30 into 2 plus 30 into 6 plus 40 into 3 plus 70 into 4 plus 20 into 14. If you multiply and add, you will get 1015. This is the initial TP cost for the given transportation problem. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching.